Welcome, young detectives, to this exciting explainer. I am so thrilled you're here. We've got a serious, brain-boosting mystery to solve today. Our top secret mission? Well, we're going to master the absolute superpower of adding two-digit numbers. Yep, we're going to search for clues, spot some hidden patterns, and learn a few super cool tricks that'll make adding big numbers feel like a total breeze. So, I've got to ask, are you ready to solve a math mystery? Because I definitely can't do this alone. I really need your help to crack some seriously tricky number codes today. So go ahead, grab your imaginary magnifying glasses, put on those thinking caps, maybe double tie your shoelaces just in case we have to run, and let's go. First up, let's meet our fellow detectives, Zara and David. Uh-oh, it looks like they've stumbled right onto a mysterious puzzle board. Notice how David's pointing at those big, blank, missing numbers? And check out the clues up top, 22, 47, and 54. It's like this giant, tangled web of math. So, how exactly are they going to figure out what goes in those empty boxes? Well, they're definitely going to need a good strategy. Now, before tackling the big puzzles, every good detective needs a special tool. It's a mathematical superpower called an estimate. And look, an estimate isn't just some wild, random guess, okay? It's a smart guess. It actually gives you a quick clue about what your answer should be way before you do all the hard work. If your real calculation ends up being super close to your smart guess, boom, you know you've cracked the case.
Let's see this in action. Zara's trying to add 22 and 34, and wow, without even picking up a pencil, she instantly guesses the answer is a bit more than 50. Wait, how does she do that so fast? Well, look at the tens. 22 has a 20, and 34 has a 30, and 20 plus 30 equals 50. Since she knows there's still a few ones left over, she brilliantly figures out the total just has to be a bit more than 50. Pretty neat, right?
Okay, now it's your turn to practice. Take a look at these numbers, 47 plus 25. What do you think is a really smart guess, like a sensible estimate for this one? Let's try Zara's trick. 47 is super close to 50, right? And 25 is, well, 25. If we quickly add 50 and 25 in our heads, we get 75. So a totally sensible estimate is somewhere right around 70 or 75. Make sure you lock that number in your brain. All right, let's dive into this and look at Zara's special method for finding the exact perfect answer. She loves using this trusty tool called a number line. Basically, a number line is like a treasure map for numbers, and Zara uses it to hop and jump her way right to the solution. It's honestly fantastic because it lets you see exactly how the numbers are growing. You don't have to keep it all jumbled up in your head, you literally just draw it out step by step. Let's see exactly how she makes these jumps.
Look at how she maps this out. She starts her journey right at her first number, which is 47. Now, adding 25 all at once, that's kind of tough, so she breaks it into smaller, way easier hops. First, a giant jump of 20, landing cleanly on 67. Okay, now she only has 5 left to add. She takes this clever little hop of 3 to reach a really friendly number, 70. And then, just 2 tiny steps left to land perfectly on 72. By breaking that 25 into a 20, a 3, and a 2, the puzzle is completely solved.
But wait, our other detective, David, has a totally different but equally awesome superpower. Instead of drawing jumps, David loves to build. He uses this trick called regrouping, which he pictures using base 10 blocks. Notice his setup here. He's got these long blue rods that stand for the tens and little orange cubes that stand for the ones. This method is basically like pure math magic, because you can literally watch the numbers combine right in front of you. Let's watch him build it. To add 47 and 25, David first groups all the big tens blocks together. So 40 plus 20 gives him 60. Next up, he sweeps up all the little ones cubes. 7 plus 5 is 12. But hold on a second, you can't have 12 ones sitting in the ones column. No way. So David uses his regrouping magic. Poof! He actually trades 10 of those little orange cubes for one big, brand new blue 10 rod. Now he adds his original 60, plus his new 10, plus the 2 leftover ones, and yep, he gets 72. So here is the truly amazing part. Zara used her number line to hop to the answer, 72. David used his base 10 blocks to build and regroup, and guess what? He got the exact same answer, 72. Oh, and hey, remember our smart guess from earlier? We estimated the answer would be around 75, so we were totally right on track. It just goes to show that whether you prefer jumping on a number line or building with blocks,
Both are absolutely incredible methods. You literally get to choose your own favorite math superpower.
Now, every good detective needs to practice. Let's take a look at this training exercise. On one side, we've got the real, kind of tricky calculations, and over on the other, we have our smart guesses. Look really closely at 52 plus 37. The smart guess just rounds 52 down to 50 and 37 up to 40, and 50 plus 40 is 90. Or what about 33 plus 34? Just look at the tens right there. 30 plus 30 is 60. Honestly, practicing this is what makes our brains lightning fast.
Great job today, detectives. I'd say your math toolkit is now completely packed. You know exactly how to make smart guesses, you can hop along a number line, and you can regroup blocks like an absolute pro. But, as you know, a detective's work is never truly done. Over in the Let's Talk section, there are pairs of math problems, but we've received a little tip that one in each pair is completely wrong. Yep, they're fakes, and we really need you to spot them.
Okay, put on your detective thinking caps for this final challenge. Check out these two statements. $32 plus $46 equals $88. And the other one, $32 plus $56 equals $88. One of these is a sneaky trick. So use your estimating superpower. If you add the tens in the first one, 30 plus 40, does that get you close to 80? What about the second one? Well, I'm going to leave you to crack this final case on your own. But I want you to ask yourself this. The next time you're at the store picking out two new toys, can you use these exact superpowers to figure out the total before the cashier even does? I bet you can. Keep practicing and stay curious, detectives.